Hello everyone, good evening. Yes, class has started now. Yes, Vishwas. So, I can see a lot of students here. Yes. Vamshika, Manjeet Kaur, Pritika, top learner. Hi Yatish. Good evening Ritik. Hi Suchi. Puneet, top learner. Harish, hello. Good evening Vamshika. Yes. Hi Kratos, OP, Devi Krishna Manoj, good evening. Charvi, Zara Muhammad, Aditi. All right, a very good evening to all of you. So how are you all doing? So today we have this quiz, Menti Quiz for term 2, right? So we did a Menti Quiz part 1, right, a few days before. So this is, now I'll be covering the rest of the topic. So I'm sure you all must be very excited, yes? Yes, good evening Ayushi, Suhani, Sampath, DN Gaming, Isam. Not fine, not doing well in pre-boards. Why? What happened? I'm sure that by this time you all must be very well prepared for your board exams. See, I'm pretty sure you might be, you must have covered all the topics that you have, whatever books like NCERT, Exemplar and your sample papers very well, right? So now just another few days to go. Yes. So don't be nervous. First of all, don't let negative thoughts affect your mind that I don't know this or I didn't do well in pre-boards. It's okay if you don't do well in pre-boards, right? Just be positive, be optimistic that I will give my best in the board exams. Don't be nervous. Thank you, Isha. Wow, that's good, Akshat. That's nice. All right. So let's not waste any more time here. Let's get started. So you know how to do it. So you have to go to menti.com. It will ask you for a code. You need to put this code that you can see on the screen, 74000408. Yes, everybody can see the code. Yes. That's good if you did well in pre-boards, Puneet. That's nice. Wow, Aditya. Quickly go to menti.com, put this code and join it. Let me know once you have joined. You can let me know in the comment section. Why are you too stressed? I think I have given you a lot of tips, right? A lot of sessions we have done that don't be stressed out. Don't be nervous. It's just an exam. Yes, Charvi, you have joined. Yes, Anita Shri joined. Puneet, Kanak, Pallavi, Isha. Thank you, Zara Mohammed. Zoel has joined. Kanak, Suhani. That's good. Devi. Yes, hi Himanshi Krishnamurthy. Yes, quickly. So how to join Menti? You have to go to menti.com, right? And then it will ask you for a code. You need to put this code that you can see on the screen over here. That's 74000408, right? This is very simple. There's nothing difficult in it. Yes, quickly. I'm waiting. Once you all have joined, just let me know. You can just write in the comment section. Yes. Isha joined. Yes, Tushar. Thank you, Suhani. Thank you for such positive words. Yes. All right. Wow. I always like these emojis. They're so cute. So I can see a lot of people have joined. Yes? Yes, I can see joined. All right. So let's get started. Let's not waste any more time here. So ready to see the first question? Yes? All right. Yes, so here is the first question. With respect to the roots of x square minus 2x minus 3 equal to 0, we can say that you have 60 seconds to answer this question. 4 options you can see on the screen. Quickly. Yes, solve it and quickly give the answer. I'm assuming that everybody has joined now. Yes. Few people are joining now. Yes, Mr. Sahil. So to join it, you have to use this code which you can see at the top of the screen. All right, so this is a very simple question, right? We all know how to, I was about to give you a hint, but let's wait. Let you people first give the answer. Yes, Pratham, you can ask whatever questions you have. I can see the answers coming up. Utkarsh says D, Isha A. Okay, A and D. So there is a confusion between A and D, I guess. Okay, time is up. So here the correct answer is both of them are integers, the option B, and maximum students have given this answer. But still I can see some are saying both of them are natural numbers, one of the root is 0, roots are not real. Oh, clicked wrong. It happens a lot many times with many people. Let's take a look at the solution now. So when we are talking about the roots, one way to do it, we check out the discriminant, right, which is b square minus 4ac. So d is going to be 16 in this case. So here I can see that d is a perfect square. 16 is a perfect square number, right? So I can say that x over here and roots over here are rational and they're unequal, right? You can see that x is minus of minus 2 plus minus root 16 by 2. I'm getting two values, 3 and minus 1. Whereas d is a perfect square, but roots are rational, but they are unequal. So both of them I can say they are integers. Yes. I hope this is clear to everyone. Yes, Somujit, right, because 3 and minus 1 was the answer. That's okay, Sampad. It's fine. It happens. See, till the time you know how to solve it, doesn't matter even if you, by mistake, you clicked wrong, right? Absolutely. Yes, Adarsh. So, what I'm doing here is I'm using the discriminant method to find the value of x. You can use factorization also if you want to do it, right? Both these methods you can get the answer. So, d is 16, which is a perfect square. And we know that to find out the root, which is basically the value of root, which is x over here, that's minus b plus minus root d by 2a. So, we are substituting all the values. We get 3 or minus 1, which are rational, but they are unequal. So, I can say they are integers. Yes, for inequalities, this will be covered in grade 11th syllabus, Sheetal. Crystal clear? All right, all right. Let's move ahead. Let's take a look at the next question now. So now we have our question number 2. Yes, so in the equation 9x square plus 6kx plus 4 equal to 0 has equal roots, and find the value of k. 4 options you can see. Quickly, you have 60 seconds to answer this. Yes, yes, yes. Janusha, crystal clear. Yes, we are on the next question. A guide for math? Guide as in, are you asking about, you need the NCERT solutions? Is that what you are asking for? Or you are asking for a reference book that you can use for more practice so that you can get more questions to practice? Is it so? Janusha says it's A. Isha, A. Okay, I can see a lot of people are saying it's A. So I think you're pretty sure with your answer. Utkarsh is saying it's D. Santhana Lakshmi ji says A, B, C, D. Okay, जो सही लग रहा है वो ले लो. All right. So time is up. So correct answer is plus minus 2, and maximum students are saying it's plus minus 2, but still we can see mixed answers over here. Let's take a quick look at the solution. So if I use the discriminant here, because question mentions that it has equal roots, so in that case discriminant would be 0. D would be 0, which is b square minus 4ac. So let's put everything here, like 36k square minus 4 times 9 times 4, equate that to 0, you get k square equal to 4. So k would be plus minus 2. Yes, Sheetal, right. Absolutely. One of them? No, plus minus 2. Now you can see the solution also. Yes, Kritika. All right. So this is clear to everyone. This was a very simple question, right? Let's move ahead. Let's take a look at the next question now. Question number 3. All right. So find the two consecutive positive integers such that the sum of their squares is 365. So 4 options you have. 60 seconds you have to answer this question. Yes. So just Karan, in the previous one, since question is specifying equal roots, whenever there are equal roots, we can say that discriminant is 0. So use b square minus 4ac equal to 0, put everything in that expression, in that equation, and simplify it, you would get the values. Oh, My God, you are saying it's 13 and 14. Everybody. Only I think one or two people are saying it's C. Rest everybody is sure that it's going to be 13 and 14. Srishti Sharma says it's A. All right, all right. Let everybody solve this. Then I'll show you the solution. I'll tell you what the right answer is. Well, I think this is a very simple question. And since you gave the answer so quickly, then I can say that NCRT ki, I can again say it. NCRT ke ratte mare hue hain, right? All right, all right. Time is up. So correct answer is yes, 13 and 14. But still, we can see mixed answers over here. So let's take a look at the solution. So let's say when we're talking about consecutive positive integers, consecutive means that comes one after another. That means x or x plus 1. So squares such that their sum of their squares, that means x square plus x plus 1 whole square equal to 365. Simplify it, just make a quadratic equation. And then using the factorization method, I can say that x would be 13 and minus 14. So since these are positive integers, I will not consider minus 14. I will consider 13 as x. So x plus 1 will automatically be 14. So these are the two positive integers. Absolutely Sampad Mondal, right? I'll try ending this session as soon as possible because I know your exams are really close and self-study at this point of time is really important. Yes. All right, all right. So this is clear to everyone. Yes, let's move ahead. Let's take a look at the next question. That's question number 4. So the question is, one leg of a right angle triangle exceeds the other leg by 4 inches. The hypotenuse is 20 inches. Find the length of the shorter leg of the triangle. Quickly, 60 seconds you have to answer this question. Thank you, Janusha. Yes. Adarsh is saying it's A. Yes. A guide for extra questions. So basically you're asking for a reference book, right? So for reference book, see, at this point of time when your exams are so close, I would not suggest you that you try out extra questions, right? So what you can do is, if you are going to appear for the boards the coming month, right? So what you can do is you can just do the NCRT and exemplar and then do the sample papers. Don't try out extra questions from any other book. And if you are new to the 10th grade, so please you can refer to any book like R.S. Agarwal, R.D. Sharma. So many books are available in the market. All right, so 12 inches is a right answer. So maximum students I can see here, they are saying it's A, but still there is still a confusion in C also, right? So let's take a look at the solution. All right, so length of the shorter leg of the triangle. So let's say the shorter leg over here is x and the one leg of the right angle triangle exceeds the other leg by 4 inches. So that's going to be x plus 4. The hypotenuse is 20 inches. Since it's a right angle triangle, we'll be using the Pythagoras theorem. So x square plus x plus 4 whole square equal to 20 square. Simplify this, make a quadratic equation, which is here x square plus 4x minus 192 equal to 0. You can use the factorization method. You can do middle term splitting. You get x plus 16, x minus 12 equal to 0. So 12 inches would be the shortest side. We will not be considering minus 16. Anyways, it is negative, right? Yes, yes, absolutely. I will show leaderboard. मैं लीडर बोर्ड नहीं दिखाऊंगी तो आप लोग मेरे पीछे पड़ जाओगे, राइट? Yes, yes, I will be showing you the leaderboard. Don't worry. So let's take a look at the next question. Question number 5. Yes. Yatish, we don't need to look for all these. So 11 years from now, the age of Peter will be half the square of the age he was 13 years ago. Calculate the current age years of Peter. Yes, quickly. Quickly answer this question. Dark Devil, don't worry. Don't be sad. I will show the leaderboard. Sukhjot is saying it's 21 years. I don't understand. How come you solve so quickly? Because a lot of calculation is also involved. Because we have given the time depending on the questions. The time is given appropriately. You're not even taking half of that time to answer the question. Yes, Ganesan, leaderboard, don't worry. I will show you the leaderboard. Yes. Vanitha, again, if you are new to the 10th grade, so I just said NCRT, NCRT exemplar, and then sample papers. So this is what you need to cover in the entire year. All right, so we can see 80 is the 21 is the right answer, and maximum students are saying that 21 is the answer. But let's take a look at the solution, because then you can check where you went wrong, whomsoever has given the wrong answer. So Peter's current age, let's say it is X years. So 13 years ago, obviously it's going to be X minus 13 years. And 11 years later, that means after 11 years, it's going to be X plus 11 years. So here it says age of Peter will be half the square of age he was 13 years ago. That would be X plus 11 whole square equal to X minus 13 by 2 whole square. So make a quadratic equation and we simplify this. We get X minus 21, X minus 7 equal to 0. So we're getting two values, 21 and 7. But we won't be considering 7 years, because if its current age is 7 years, so 13 years ago the age would go in negative, which is not possible. That's why we are considering 21 years. Yes. Alright, so I'm sure this is clear to everyone. This was a very simple question. Only the calculation part. You just need to figure out this step, how to frame the equation. That's all. Alright, let's move ahead. Let's take a look at the next question. So question number 6, if x plus 1, 3x and 4x plus 2 are the first three terms of an AP, then its fifth term is. Yes. Quickly answer this question. Ma'am, when? Leaderboard. See, I told you, अगर मैं leaderboard नहीं दिखाऊंगी तो आप लोग मेरे पीछे पड़ जाओगे. So I will show you. Wait for another few minutes. कैसे Menti Quiz को? Okay. So the code is here. You can see on the top of the screen 74000408. You need to put this code. It's mentioned in the question, Suhani. So we are just doing literal translation of the statement, word by word translation. It was mentioned. Yes. Yes, this is kind of revision only. See, we are done with the entire syllabus. We have covered all the books, right? And what we are doing is just a quick revision before the exams. It will ask you, Pramila, it will ask you for the code. You need to put this code there. I can see answers, like mostly students are saying it's C. Okay, time is up. So the right answer is, yes, it's C. But still you can see that some are saying it's A, B and D also. So let's take a look at the solution and you can check your mistake. So three terms here are in AP, x plus 1, 3x and 4x plus 2. So when they are in AP, I can say that the common difference between the consecutive terms would be same, like A2 minus A1 would be equal to A3 minus A2. That's what we have done here. 3x minus x plus 1 equal to 4x plus 2 minus 3x. So from here we get the value of x, that's 3 basically. So I have the first term. Put it there basically, the value of x, 4. Second term is 9, so common difference would be 5. From here I can get the fifth term. So fifth term would be basically a plus n minus 1d. Put everything here, a, n and d, you get 24. That's the right answer. Right, I hope this is clear to everyone. Yes, I can see that. Alright. Let's move ahead. Let's take a look at the next question now. Question number 7. So find the number of all natural numbers that lie between 24 and 101 which are divisible by 5. So 60 seconds you have to answer this question. Yes. Quickly. This is a very simple question, though a very important one, I would say, from the exam point of view. We do come across such questions in the paper. Yatish says it's A. Sukhjot is saying it's 16. Sharika Fatima is A. Bunty Kumar A. All right. Seriously, I want to understand this thing. How come you're solving so fast? Because not all the questions, you can see some questions are different also. Are you using the calculator to solve these questions? Please, if you're doing that, don't do it, because exams are close and you won't be able to do it while you're writing the paper. It is going to affect your speed. So time is up. Yes, 16 is the right answer. But still, very few students are saying maybe it's B, C or D. Let's take a look at the solution. So when I'm saying, I would like to add on one thing here. When the questions is saying numbers that lie between 24 and 101, many times we have a confusion that do I need to include 24 and 101 also? No, because it says between. So we'll be considering numbers which are between 24 and 101. Anyways, it was divisible by 5, question is mentioning. So these are not divisible by 5. So read the question carefully. Sometimes it says find the all the natural numbers from 24 to 101, from, between. So make sure that you take a look at these words which are mentioned in the question. So first we make a series like 25, 30 and so on till 100. This is divisible by 5. So first term is 25, common difference is 5, last term is 100. Use the formula like L equal to A plus N minus 1D. L is nothing, that's the last term, nth term. Put it everything here and you get N16. That's the answer. Yes, I hope this is clear. Yes, yes, absolutely, Sampath. Practice is the key to success and speed also in maths. Yes. All right, all right. All right, let's move ahead. Let's take a look at the next question now. Question number 8. All right, yes. So which term of the arithmetic progression 5, 15, 25 will be 120 more than its 31st term? Simple question. I think you will be able to answer this question very quickly. Yes. All right. Visha started and got their sum as well. Then I saw the question late. That's what I'm saying. This is one mistake where maximum students do it in such kind of questions. Between and from. Please read these words carefully. So many times this happens. We know the concepts. We know how to apply them in questions. But you know what happens? We do not read the questions carefully. Maybe we are rushing because we are feeling that we might not be able to complete the paper on time, or you are, panicking. It happens. I understand that. But try that you read the question calmly and first understand it. Write down the given information first. Oh, answers are here. Wow, Ganesan, 2.81 seconds. That's good. All right. So time is up and the correct answer is 43. But you can see there is some are saying it's 44 also. And the gap is not that much. So I think most of you had a confusion here. Let's take a look. So which term of arithmetic progression will be 120 more than the 31st term? So when I'm saying 120 more than 31st term, so which term? I don't know that term number. That would be nth term. Equals to 120 more than 31st term. So 120 plus A31. First make this equation. Then put everything here. I need A31 first. 31st term. That would be 5 plus 30 times 10. That's 305. Now I'll put it in the formula. That A plus N minus 1D equal to 120 plus 305. Put everything here. You simplify this and you will get N equals to 43. Right? Yes. Misclick. That's okay. That's okay. All right. All right. So this is clear to everyone, right? All right. Let's move ahead. Let's take a look at the next question. That's question number 9. All right. So taxi fare after each kilometer, when the fare is rupees 15 for the first kilometer and rupees 8 for each additional kilometer, what is the price you have to pay for 11 kilometer? Simple question. It's not difficult. So whenever you come across word problems, try to do literal translation. It will really help you. Solution, first you solve it, you give me the answer, then I'll show you the solution. Yes. Right. Kapi Verma, absolutely. Oh, Charvi knows it. When the leaderboard is going to come. Yes, when I'm going to show it. I think few students are joining now. Gahana, Kirutika, Adarsh, Krishna. So, if you're joining now, you will have to put this code, which is written on the top of the slide. Yes. 561. It's okay, Kirutika. You can join it now. So, time is up. Now, the right answer is, yes, it's 561. But still, we can see here. Different answers you are giving. Let's take a look at the solution. So taxi fare for each kilometer, after each kilometer, when the fare for the first kilometer is fixed, fare for first kilometer, that's the first term, 15. And for each additional kilometer, it's same, it's 8 kilometers. So we can identify from here that it's a question from arithmetic progressions, right? So this is common difference over here is 8. And what is the price you have to pay for 11 kilometers? So for entire 11 kilometers, that means N is 11. That means I have to find out S11. I'm not ignoring everyone. See, it moves so fast. I might miss out a few comments. I might not be able to answer to each one of you. Yes. So what I'm saying here is how to figure out. I am sure that this question might come in any one of your mind that why are we finding out S11? Why not A11? Because the question is saying the price you have to pay for entire 11 kilometers, right? Had it been like this, what is the price that you have to pay for the 11th kilometer? Right? It is not that. For entire 11 kilometers, that's why we are finding out S11. We all know the formula of Sn, right? That's n by 2, 2a plus n minus 1d. N is what? N is 11 here. First term is given, that's 15 here, right? And put everything here, you will get the answer. That's going to be 561. Yes, you are right. It's going to be 2 times 15, right? All right, yes. So this is clear to everyone? Let's move ahead. Let's take a look at the next question. All right, let's take a look at the question number 10 now. So two APs have the same common difference. The difference between their 100 terms is 100. What is the difference between their 1000 terms? This is a simple question, right? Yes. Yes, Kartike, A was 15 there. So if you put A 15 there, the result would be same. Everybody is saying 100, 100, 100. Others, total 30 questions are there in this quiz. So without even solving, you know the answer, yes? It always happens, right? Answers ki tsunami aa jati hai whenever there is an NCERT question. Easiest question. Okay. But still, your paper is going to be subjective, so you should know how to write the steps. So when you are writing it, just keep one thing in mind, each and every step has to be written, right? Do not skip steps. All right. Yes, Kartike, that's going to be 2 times 15 only. I said that thing, right? Yes, answer is 100. So let's take a quick look at the solution. So when we are saying common difference of two APs is D and its terms. So A100 minus B100 is 100, right? Difference between their 100 terms. So if I open this up, I'm going to get A plus 99D minus B minus 99D, that's 100. So A minus B would be 100 because 99D and 99D will cancel out each other. That's the first equation. Now, when I'm talking about the 1000 terms, A 1000 minus B 1000, similarly we open this up, A plus 999D minus B minus 999D. We get A minus B. So again, we are getting the 100 as the answer, right? So simple question. All right. So now it's time to show you the leaderboard that you have been asking for quite some time now. All right. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Yes. Okay, so what we can see here is Aditya, the fastest. Wow. Then Sukh, is it Sukhjot? Then Soumya, PVK, class 10 topper, Subhansh Yadav, friend of Harsh, Bhagya, Akshat Pandey, Kashif, Iftikhar Khan, Ritik. Wow, that's amazing. And I can see here the gaps, first two and second and third. It's a little more. Yes. All right. Pramila, 136 place. That's okay. See, the idea is basically you should know how to solve the questions, right? Yes, that's Sukhjot only, right? All right, awesome. Let's move ahead. Let's take a look at the next question now. That's question number 11. That's good, Janusha. Tangents PA and PB are drawn from an external point P to two concentric circles as shown in the figure. If AP is 6 cm, then find the length of BP. So you can see the figure on the screen. Measurements are mentioned. Quickly, you have to find out the length of BP here. Yes. Done. Wow. You are so fast. But here the advantage is you don't have to write each and every step, right? You just have to tell which answer is correct. So even if you're writing, just scribbling and getting the answer, that's fine. But when it comes to the exam, your board paper, you'll be writing everything. So time management is important. So I would suggest you when you're doing the sample papers at home, I'm sure that you would be doing that at this point in time. So just keep a stopwatch, put a timer and then solve it. This is the best way to do it. Otherwise, it doesn't really make any sense. So time is up. All right. So the correct answer is 8 centimeter. Everybody was saying it's 8. Alright, let's take a quick look at the solution. So OA over here is 8 centimeter, OB is 6 centimeter. These are the radius of these two circles. Now in this triangle OAP, here OA and AP would be perpendicular because radius and tangent are always perpendicular at the point of contact. So I'll be using Pythagoras theorem over here. From here we get OP as 10 centimeters. Similarly in this triangle OBP, OB would be perpendicular to BP. Radius tangent are perpendicular, right? BP is a tangent for the smaller circle. So don't get confused. Put all the values here, I mean using the Pythagoras theorem, right? So this is going to be BP equal to 8 centimeter, right? That's the answer. So this angle subtended thing, this is not there. It's going to be Pythagoras theorem. All right. All right. So I hope this is clear. BP is 8 centimeter, right? Let's move ahead. Let's take a look at the next question. That's question number 12. So in the figure, PQ and PR are tangents to a circle with center A. If angle QPA is 27 degrees, then find the angle QAR. Quickly, it's a simple question. Angle QPA is 27 degrees. Ma'am, if the tangents have same hypotenuse. Tangents have the same hypotenuse. See, triangles were different, right? One was a tangent for a bigger circle, another one was a tangent for a smaller circle, right? But yes, the hypotenuse was common for both of them. Everybody is saying it's D, 126 degrees. So no confusion in this question. Yes. Pallavi, Samyukta, Dasha, Adarsh, Sharika, Sonakshi, Superdwash, Shri, Manasa, Mansi, Aslam. Everybody is saying it's D. Yes, we use Pythagoras in both of them, right? Alright, so time is up. So the value of angle QAR is 126 degrees. That's the right answer. Now let's quickly take a look at the solution. So you can check your mistakes, whomsoever has given the wrong answer. In this triangle QPA and RPA, we can say that angle AQP and ARP, they both will be equal to 90 degree because radius and tangent are perpendicular at the point of contact. AP is common in both of them. AQ and AR are going to be equal because they are the radii of the same circle. So triangles would be congruent, right? RHS congruency rule we can use here. Now since triangles are congruent, their corresponding paths would be equal. So I can say angle QPA and angle RPA would be equal. They both will be equal to 27 degrees, right? So this entire angle QPR, that would become 54 degrees if I add 27 plus 27. Now we know that this is a quadrilateral QARP. So sum of all the angles of a quadrilateral is 360 degrees. So let's put all the values here. We get angle QAR as 126 degrees. Yes. Misclicked. It's okay. But still you know how to solve it, right? That's more important. Let's move ahead. Let's take a look at the next question now, which is question number 13. So in the given figure, find angle QSR. The figure is here. You can see this angle is mentioned. You have to find out angle QSR here. That's good, Kritika. That's nice. Thank you, Yatash. I'm glad that you're finding these sessions helpful because, see, for last minute revision, I would say, because the boards are really close. Now you don't have that much of time that you can, you would select the questions and then do it. Either the best thing is you do the sample papers. And obviously, it's the time to do self-study. That's the most important thing. And when you're doing these sessions, quickly, you can just go through all the topics, right? Because randomly the questions are given to you. You have not selected them. So you can just check whatever you have practiced, like, is it good? Like, are you good to go for your exams or you need some more practice? So it's a better way to check it. Everybody is saying it's B, 65 degrees. Yes. So no confusions. You all are sure of your answer. Okay, so the right answer is yes, it's 65 degrees, but still we can see A, C and D also some students have given, right? Let's quickly take a look at the solution. So in this quadrilateral QORP, we know that sum of all the angles of a quadrilateral is 360 degrees. So I'm going to add up all the angles. So angle QPR, that's 50 degree. The other two angles over here, ORP and angle OQP, they would be 90 degree. Reason being radius and tangent are perpendicular at the point of contact. So angle QR would be 130 degrees in that case, right? Now we know one thing, that angle subtended by an arc at the center is double the angle subtended by it at any point at the remaining point of the circumference. So angle QSR would be half of angle QR. This is the theorem that you have learnt in grade 9th. I'm talking about the CBSE board, right? We learned this theorem in grade 9th. So reason has to be mentioned when we are solving questions of geometry. So this angle would be half of 130 degree. Angle QSR is equal to 65 degrees, right? That's the answer. So I think no confusion still here. Let's move ahead. Let's take a look at the next question. Question number 14. In the given figure, O is the center of a circle, AB is a chord, and AT is the tangent at A. If angle AOB equals to 100 degree, then calculate angle BAT. It's a good question. Quickly solve it and give your answers. Yes. Oh, Fennel is here. वो पाव भाजी का ऑर्डर अभी तक नहीं मिला तो मैं भेज दूँ. Oh wow, Fennel, thank you so much. Yes, मुझे अब मैं पाव भाजी के बारे में सोचूंगी तो I'll start feeling hungry. There's some yesterday that too. That's good if you're practicing these questions. Because these questions, these kind of questions are good from examination point of view also. Because as I said, if this is the time, I'm sure you must be done with your basic books like NCERT and NCERT exemplar. You must be doing sample papers. That's what I'm assuming, because this is the time to do these only. You can't be, it's obviously you won't have, you have other subjects also. You don't have time to do the entire book again. You can just do the random questions now, right? Just 3 minutes. Wow, amazing. Can you please get this pop-up removed from the screen? I am not able to read all the comments. 50 degrees. A. Approach for these type of questions would be, figure obviously is there in front of you. First you write down the given information, like question mentions tangent, question mentioned chord. So this should click in your mind. When it is given, there must be something that we are using here. So yes, 50 degrees is the answer. Let's take a look at the solution. I'll answer to your question also, like how to approach these questions. So O is the center of a circle. So the first thing that I can see here is radius, right? So first I'll write, okay, OA, OB are the radius over here. Since these are the radius, so definitely angle OAB and angle OBA would be equal. Reason being, angle opposite to equal sides of a triangle are equal. So we need to know all the theorems. See, it's not like that the theorems that you have in grade 10th, only they will be used. Whatever we have learned in the previous grade, our previous knowledge, that can also be used, right? So you need to have a good command over those theorems as well. So these angles would be equal. The first thing that I get from here, from these two radius only. Then it says AB is a chord, okay, and AT is the tangent. I can see here tangent. When the tangent comes in the question, the first thing that clicks us is that radius and tangent are always perpendicular. So I can say this angle OAT would be 90 degrees. Alright. Now in this triangle, if you see triangle AOB, sum of all the angles of a triangle is 180 degree. We add all them up. Now I know these two angles are equal, angle OAB and angle OBA, just put it there. You get the value of angle OAB, that's going to be 40 degrees. If this is 40, this entire angle OAT is 90 degrees because radius tangent are perpendicular at the point of contact. We get the value of angle BAT, that's going to be 50 degrees. Thank you, Sahil. Thank you, Nishi. All right. I hope this is clear to everyone, right? How to approach these kind of questions. So look for the keywords in the question. And when you read that word, the first thing you need to think is there any theorem, any concept that I have learned related to the chord, related to the tangent can be applied here? So quickly you have to think that mentally. You have to be really quick in that. That will only come when you have practiced a lot. So again, practice is the key to success. Yes, this is interesting, right? All right. Let's move ahead. Let's take a look at the next question. Question number 15 now. So a line segment AB is divided in the ratio M is to N, where M and N are co-prime. Using a single ray AX, the number of arcs to be drawn on AX is. Obviously, it's a Menti. We won't be able to see what you are drawing, right? So you just need to tell which of these options is correct. Thank you, Om Anil Mali. Oh, wow, Fennel. Don't say that. घर जाके फिर मैं यही देखूंगी पहले और निकलते पहले मैं यही कॉल करूंगी. D. You all are sure it's D. M plus N. Sukhmani, Sukhjot. So that means construction. This is the topic that's crystal clear in our mind, right? Even if we come across a 1 or 2 marker, a basic question on construction where we don't have to construct anything, we'll be able to answer it, right? Viresh says it's A. It's going to be M. But maximum, everybody is saying it's going to be D, M plus N. Okay. All right, time is up. Let's see what the right answer is. Yes, it's M plus N. But I think some students have a confusion in this because they are saying it's A, B or C. Let's take a quick look at the solution. So when I'm saying number of arcs to be drawn, so we make a single ray, right, which is used to divide a line segment in the ratio M is to N, where both these numbers are co-prime, right? So that's going to be M plus N because we mark the arcs, the total number of arcs. Let's say it is 5 is to 7. So total we mark 12 arcs, right? All right. All right. So this is clear to everyone. All right. So let's take a look at the next question now. Question number 16. Steps to divide a line segment AB in the given ratio 3:2 by corresponding angles method is given. Choose the correct order. So again, it's a construction question. So you won't be able to draw it, but you know the order, in which order you are going to draw it. So choose the correct order and give the right and give the answer. Wow, thank you, Fanil. I'm so glad that your paper went well. I'm so happy about it. So previous one is crystal clear, yes? Yes, Mansi, there are 2 methods. Absolutely, there are 2 methods. And the best thing is the methods do not have a name. So in the paper, you cannot expect that the board, the CBSE board will give you the question along with the name of the method. So you can use any of the methods, whichever you are comfortable with, right? Whichever method you have a good command. So you can use that method. But yes, if you come across a small question like this, in that case, you need to have knowledge of both the methods. 2413, option C. Okay, time is up. Let's take a look at the answer. Yes, it's 2413, option C only. But still, some students have a confusion, right? So let's first clear that. So steps to divide a line segment in the ratio 3:2 by corresponding angles method, and I'm saying, right? Corresponding angle method, I hope it's clear to you, which is made like this, right? So we draw a ray AX, which is making an acute angle with AB. AB is the line segment. A ray AX will make an acute angle with it. Then I'm going to locate 5 points, total 5 points on ray AX, because 3:2 is the ratio. We just did it in the previous question. We take the total, right? And then we mark them as A1, A2, A3, equal distances, right? Then we join, and then we join BA5, and we draw a line parallel to BA5 through A3 to AB, right? Compulsory to write construction. Yes, steps of construction has to be written, but not justification. Yes. Fennel, 75 plus marks out of 80. Really, ma'am, after 7, that was my best paper. It's just because the day before I was using important session. Thank you, Fennel. There was such a long message, but I'm so glad that it went well. All right. Let's move ahead. Let's take a look at the next question now. So, the question is, what will be the ratio AB is to ACB if C divides the line segment AB in the ratio 5:12? Yes. I am not ignoring anyone. See, sometimes it's not possible to read all the comments. I might miss out a few comments. Thank you, Aditya. A, C, mixed answers. So this time we have a confusion. Yes. We are not covering a specific chapter. We are covering few chapters in this quiz. Yes, Harshita. Sorry, I missed your comment. I missed your question. Now everyone is saying it's C. 7:5. That's option B. Don't know. Okay. Let's check the answer. So the right answer for this question is 17:5. That's option C. I know many of you have a confusion here. Let's take a quick look now. So what will be the ratio AB is to AC if C is dividing the line segment AB in the ratio 5:12? So from the question only, this thing is clear that we have a line segment AB and there is a point C which is dividing this line segment in 5:12. So obviously a rough figure would be something like this, right? 5:12 ratio. Now, if I see in the figure, I can say that AC by CB, that's equals to 5/12. But question is asking me the ratio for AB by AC, right? AC is in the denominator, right? So I'm taking a reciprocal of this. That's going to be BC by AC, which is 12/5. Now what I'll do is I'll simply add 1 on both these sides. Why am I adding 1 on both these sides? See, we are doing it deliberately because we have BC in the numerator, but I want AB in the numerator. So to make AB, once I add AB, what will I get? AC plus CB by AC, that's going to be AB by AC, that would be 17/5. This step that we are applying here, these kind of things we used to do in similar triangles, similarity of triangles also. Yes, this was a little tricky, but these kind of question might be asked in the exam also. So we have to be prepared for this. It's okay, but you have understood it, right? It's okay if you were not able to solve it in just 60 seconds, but you're able to understand this question. Yes, any questions? Twisted one, right? All right, all right. So I think this is clear to everyone. Let's move ahead. Let's take a look at the next question now. That's question number 18. So the question is, a cylinder and a cone are of same base radius and of same height. The ratio of the volume of the cylinder to that of cone is. A simple question, right? Quickly, tell me what the answer is. Yes. No, we haven't missed out the leaderboard. Don't worry. I'll show you the leaderboard. 3:1. Some are saying 1:3. C or B? Confusion. C hai ya B hai, right? Though it's a very simple question, you should not be confused in this. Thank you, Venel. Yes, definitely. Don't be confused. I see again, don't let negative thoughts affect your mind. Don't keep thinking whether I'll be able to do it or not. Be optimistic. Yes. All right. So the right answer is, oh, it's 1:3. But we can see that many of you are saying it's 3:1. So that's surprising that most of the students have done the same mistake. Okay. Let's check the answer. Question says we are talking about a cylinder and a cone, right? So here we have radius of cone and they both are the same radius, same height. So let's say their radius is r and their height is h. So volume of cylinder is pi r square h and volume of cone is 1/3 pi r square h. So ratio of volume of cylinder to the volume of cone, right? So volume of cylinder to the volume of cone. So that's what? That's going to be 1/3. C is what? C is 1/3, right? C is what? C is 1/3. Just give me the ratio. Give me the ratio. 1:1/3 or 3:1? Volume of cylinder to volume of cone. Yes. 3:1. C was 3:1, right? 3/1. Because question is saying it's volume of cylinder by volume of cone, right? So we'll keep volume of cylinder in the numerator and we keep volume of cone in the denominator, right? So when we are doing that, that would be reciprocal. Yes, you're right. It's going to be 3:1. Yes, 3:1 would be the answer. Right, Lavya, right. So this, yes, this is given wrong here. It would be 3:1, right? Absolutely. Yes, 3:1 is the answer. Let's move ahead. Let's take a look at the next question. A cube is cut into n smaller cubes, each of volume 8 centimeter cube. The volume of the bigger cube was 512 centimeter cube. Then find the value of n. Simple question, right? We have discussed these kind of questions as well in our sessions. So just the last step, the steps are correct. Like in the previous question, only the last ratio has to be 3:1. Yes. 64, the value of n or a. 64. Some are saying it's C. Yes, Sahil. So everybody is sure this time. All right, all right. Time is up. Let's take a look at the solution. Yes, the answer is going to be 64. Right. But let's take a quick look at the solution first. So when we are saying a cube is cut into n smaller cubes, we have a bigger cube, right? We are cutting it into n smaller cubes. We don't know how many cubes we have, those smaller ones. Let us assume, question is saying it's basically n. So we can say that the volume of the bigger cube will be equal to the volume of all those smaller cubes. So I can write that as n times the volume of one smaller cube, which is going to be n times 8. That's the volume of one small cube equals to 512. So on simplifying, we get 64. All right, all right. So that's the answer. So no confusions in this question. All right, let's move ahead. Let's take a look at the next question now. That's question number 20. So a cone of height 36 centimeter and base radius 9 centimeters reshaped into a sphere. Find the radius of the sphere formed. An easy one. Will I do exam well? So I don't know. Why are you thinking all these things? That will I be able to do it? Will I be able to score good in term 2 or not because I scored 40 on 40 in term 1? See, why are you getting pressurized? I know you will have a little bit of pressure in your mind, obviously. It will be there. And it's good also because it will help you to perform better. But please stop thinking, don't be nervous. Just be positive. Just think that I will do best in this paper. I'm sure that you all are well prepared for the paper and a lot of students have been regularly attending the classes. You all were so disciplined. Thank you, Vasudeva. Yes, yes, yes. Leaderboard. I will show you the leaderboard. First, quickly tell me the answer. Okay, you are saying it's A, 9 centimeter. Yes, that's the answer. Okay, mixed. I can see 13, 8 centimeter also, 8 as well, 6 also. Let's take a look at the solution. So we have a cone of height 36 centimeter. Height is given, base radius is given. It is reshaped into a sphere. Whenever you come across such words in the question, reshaped, molded into, broken into, melted, that means the volume remains the same. So I can see it's 1 upon 3 pi r square h equals to 4 upon 3 pi r cube. Just put the values, we get r as 9 centimeter. That's the answer. All right, so this was simple, right? Let's move ahead. Let's take a look at not the next question. Now I'm going to show you the leaderboard. All right. Yes. So this time, Sukh, Bhagya, Aditi, Soumya, Kashif, Iftikhar Khan, Aditya, Ritik, Ananya, Bora. Hello, ma'am. Sampath reporting. Is that Sampath? Is that Sampath who was just Sampath Modal? I guess. Akshat Pandey. Wow. Amazing. That's okay, Pramila. 79th place, it's fine. Yes, Aditi. All right, awesome. All right, let's move ahead. Let's take a look at the next question now. Question number 21. So the surface area of the three faces of a cuboid are 6 centimeter square, 15 centimeter square and 10 centimeter square. Find the volume of the cuboid in centimeter cube. Thank you, Harini. I'm glad that you're liking maths. Mostly students have, they have a hatred for maths. I don't know why. Generally, students run away from this particular subject. Yes, 17. 30 centimeter cube. Okay, you are saying it's option A. 30. Huzefa Gamers is also saying 30. Balakrishnan, it's fine. 116. Till the time you know the concepts, you have understood it well. That's it. Doesn't matter which position you have got. How to participate in Menti? You will have to go to menti.com and you need to use this code which is written over there, over the top. It will ask you to put it. All right. So time is up and correct answer is 30 centimeter cube, right? So let's take a look at the solution now. So here when we are saying surface area of 3 faces, we know that a cuboid has 6 faces. So let's say if I talk about first face, that will have length and breadth. So its area is here 15 centimeter square, other face, breadth and height, it's 6 centimeter square, H and L 10 centimeter square, right? So we have the areas for the 3 faces. Now volume, we know that it's L times B times H. So V square would be LBH whole square. You can split it like this, L times B, H times L. Everything is coming twice. That's why we've written this way. So V would be equal to square root of 15 times 6 times 10, right? So that would be equal to 30 centimeter cube. Yes, that's the right answer. All right, all right. So everyone has understood this. Let's move ahead. Let's take a look at the next question now. That's question number 22. All right. So a solid formed on revolving a right angle triangle about its height is. So here, do not use this figure for the question. Just you can make a rough figure, a right angle triangle when we are revolving it. Yes. By mistake, this figure has come here. You can make a right angle triangle, just a rough figure, and then you can think on revolving, what will you get? Yes, Bhagya, right. So everybody is saying it's cone, cone, cone. You're so sure of your answer. 9th, you got 38 above in maths, but now can't score 20 above. See, you need to figure out where actually you're going wrong. Maybe first thing, if you have done your NCERT properly, and then if you have done that well, then next step would be NCERT exemplar. If that is done, then you move to the next thing, that is sample papers. Yes, you all are right. It's cone. So by mistake, there was a wrong figure. So here we have a right angle triangle on revolving about its height. We get a right circular cone, right, along the axis of rotation. All right. So I hope this is clear to everyone. So this is simple to understand, that you rotate it, what will you get? Right. All right. Let's move ahead. Let's take a look at the next question now. That's question number 23. It's okay, Disha. Not hemisphere. On revolving, how will you get a hemisphere from a right angle triangle? So two cubes each of side 4 centimeter are joined end to end. Find the surface area of the resulting cuboid in centimeter square. Quickly. I tell you a thing for the way to understand the previous question also. You can cut a right angle triangle on a paper and then you revolve it. It will form a cone only. So obviously hemisphere will not be formed. This I'm answering to your question, Sahil. Trigonometry. Are you talking about application of trigonometry, Ekta, or just trigonometry? If it is trigonometry, I think you are in the, you are basically new in grade 10th. So for that, don't worry, we'll be covering everything. 160 centimeter square A. Yes, everybody is saying 160. A is the right answer. So time is up and the right answer is, yes, it's 160. But still we can see some of you have a confusion. That's why I've given B, C, D also, right? Let's take a quick look at the solution. So when I'm talking about two cubes, each one with side 4 centimeter, when you join them, what will happen? The breadth and height won't change, right? Only the length is changing. You can see the length has increased to 4 plus 4, that's 8 centimeter. So we all know the formula of total surface area. That's 2 times LB plus BH plus HL. Now we have the length, breadth and height. Let's put everything there here and you get 160 centimeter square. Wow, that's amazing, Rishit. You did it mentally. Wow. Yes. So I hope this is clear to everyone. The concept that when you are combining them, when you're joining them, what will happen? The breadth and height you can see. You can do it at your home also. Take any two objects which are cubical in shape. You join them, you would see that breadth and height is not changing, but the length is changing there, right? Length will increase in that case. Yes. Right. So this is clear. That's 160 centimeter square. All right. Let's move ahead. Let's take a look at the next question now. That's question number 24. So class mark of a class is, you can see 4 options. This is a very simple question, right? Yes. Quickly. You should be answering this one. Yes, Sharika says it's B. Upper limit plus lower limit by 2. Ritik says B, okay. Vasudeva, don't worry. I will tell you about the upcoming sessions also. And I would suggest you that you please subscribe the channel. You will get the notifications about whatever sessions we are going to have. 1 second, wow. Yes, you should be taking 1 second for this question only, I think. It's a very simple question. Sri Lakshmi says B, Sri Manasa, Puneet, Deepak. Everybody is saying it B. So what class mark is? We use this in statistics, right? Absolutely, Shambhavi. Why are you thinking it will not go well? So, yes, B is the right answer. But still, I can see, still you have confusion, right? So we use this concept in statistics. How do you find the class mark? How do you find the mid value, the midpoint? That's basically upper limit plus lower limit upon 2. That's how we do it, right? Yes, when we are finding out the mean, right? We use this. All right, let's move ahead. So this was a very simple question. Let's take a look at question number 25 now. So the mean of 8 observations is 40. If 5 is added to the each observation, then find the new mean. I'm sorry, there is no figure over here. By chance this has come. So you don't need to use the figure. Yes. $45. B. Everyone is saying 45B. Class mark, class size. No, that is not the same thing. Class size is basically the difference between the upper limit and lower limit. Let's say class interval is 5 to 10. So class size is 5. Let's say class interval is 15 to 20. Class size is 5. Class interval is 25 to 40. So class size is 15. That's the class size. Class mark is the mid value. Yes, I'll be explaining this. Don't worry. I'll be showing you the solution. I'll explain you. First, you try it. This is simple. For 8 observations, the mean is given. So question is on mean only. I will be using only one concept. But when 5 is added to each of the observation, then what is the new mean in that case? Yes. Alright, time is up. So correct answer is yes, it's 45. Let's take a quick look at the solution now. So question says mean for 8 observations is 40. So mean is what? Number of total sum of all the observations by total number of observations. So using that formula, from here we get the total, right? That's going to be 40 into 8 equals to 320. Basically sum of all the observations. That is what total here. You can write the formula and then do it. Now when we are adding 5 to each of the observations, so in all we have got 8 observations. When I'm adding 5 to each one of them, so every time 8 plus 5, 8 plus 5. So instead of doing that, we can simply say it's 5 times 8. That's going to be 40. So the sum of new observations, that's going to be 320 was already there. 40 is a new value. So 320 plus 40, that's going to be 360. But number of observations are still the same. That's 8. So that's going to be 45. Yes. Last question is B, choose C. Yes, any doubts still here? I hope this is clear to everyone. Yes, Shambhavi. Okay, so first you can write down the steps along with it. Like let's say mean is equal to sum of all the observations by total number of observations, right? So here mean is 40. Sum of all the observations, we don't know that. And total number of observations, number of observations are 5. You cross multiply them. You will get 320, which is what? That's the sum of all the observations, right? Now when we are adding 5 to each of these observations, I'm talking about the new mean, right? So what will be the sum of observation in that case? I'm adding 5. I will not do this thing 8 plus 5, 8 plus 5, 8 plus 5, right? Every time. I'll not do that. I'll simply do 8 times 5. And already the sum of observations was what? That was 320. So the total sum, new sum would be 360 and denominator will still be same. That's 8. That's going to be 45. Yes. Any doubt still here? All right. Let's move ahead. Let's take a look at the next question now. Question number 26. A survey was conducted to find the number of cars in every household of a city. What is the mode number of plants in that case? So here we have to find out the mode number of the plants. Mode, simply mode you have to find out. Yes. Thank you, Janusha. Yes. Quickly, what will be the answer in this case? Mode number of plants we have to find out. Thank you, Dynamic Gamer players. It's 2. You mean option C? Yes. Satyam, Shambhavi, Bhavi. Rishit says, okay, according to the frequency. Yes, Aditya, class mark is equal to upper limit plus lower limit by 2. That's the right answer. Confirm 2. Okay, so everybody is sure that it's going to be C. That's the option C over here, right? Om Anil, Shri Manasa, Mohsen, Shubh Gupta. लॉक कर दिया जाए. Okay. So I should be saying, okay, computer ji, C पर ताला लगाइए, right? Yes, 2 is the right answer, but still I can see that some of you are saying it's A, B or D, right? Alright, so mode, how do we find it out? Like in simple questions, right? Where we do not have to apply the formula. I can simply say the highest frequency is 500 here. So the corresponding value would be 2. So mode number of plants would be 2 over here. Yes. But still you knew the answer, Kavya, right? Thank you, Sahil. Alright. Let's move ahead. Let's take a look at the next question now. Question number 27. Guruji has already logged it. It's done. The arithmetic mean of the following data is 39. Find the value of k. So data is given. You need to look for the value for k. Simple question, right? Now I hope that you all know when you come across the questions of mean which method you should use, direct or assumed mean. It all depends, whatever method you want to use, whatever you are comfortable with. But when the values are bigger, because you always ask me this question, when the values are bigger, try using assumed mean method. It will be, I know that it looks a little more, it looks a little lengthy because you have to make more columns. It's a little more time consuming, but the calculation will become a lot more simpler then. And it will reduce the chances of making any silly mistake also. So, considering that, better you use assumed mean method in such questions, and for direct method can be used in the questions where the values are very simple. Yes, easy peasy. Yes, indeed it is easy. This shows that you are well prepared for the paper. That's why you're finding all the questions easy. Yes. Answer is D, you are saying 9. Yes, right. 9. Everybody's sure. Everybody's saying 9. No confusions in this question. So I'm expecting that I'll not be getting the wrong answer here. All right. Yes. Oh. This is showing it's 12. You all are saying it's 9. Let's take a quick look at the solution now. So xi is given, fi is given. So we are using the direct method, right? That is fi xi. So that is 30, 20 times 5 is 100. This is 360, 40k, 500, like this. So when we are calculating all this, the value of k comes out to be equals to 12. Yes. This is 12 over here. I'm sorry. Yes. Let's take a look at the solution. I think, so fi, the sum of fi would be 38 plus k. It won't be 38k. Because, see, 38k would be 38 multiplied by k. How can we multiply 38 with k? We are adding them up. right? Any doubts? I hope this is clear to everyone. Thank you, Sahil. Uh, Thank you, Saranya. Yes, that's 38 plus K. I think you all have made a mistake here. You might have written that as 38K. So obviously you'll be getting the wrong answer in that case. See, please be careful while solving. When we are adding them up, how can I multiply it? 38K means that is multiplication. That can't be written together. सबसे mistake हो गई है. Same mistake. All right, let's move ahead. Let's take a look at the next question now. That's question number 28. So the kid is 90 centimeter away from a chimney. The angle of elevation of the top of the chimney from the kid is 45 degrees. What is the height of the chimney? Please don't consider this figure. This is coming by mistake. There's some error here. You will have to make a figure on your own. Yes, funny experiments. Whatever doubt you have, you can just write in the comment section. It's A. 30 root 3. Yes. No doubt. Okay, great. It's A. Everybody is saying it's A. 30 root 3. Yes. Everybody is saying 90. 90 centimeter away from the top of the bottom. All right. Let's take a look at the answers now. So that's all right. Let's take a look at the solution. So when we are saying kid is 90 centimeter away from a chimney, the angle of elevation of the top of the chimney from the kid is 30 degrees. Kid is 90 centimeter away from the chimney. That means AB over here is 90 centimeter. So what's the height of the chimney? We need to find out BC. So tan 30 degree would be BC upon AB. So BC would be 90 into tan 30 degree. When you simplify this, you're going to get 30 root 3 centimeters. Yes. According to 45 degree, let's take a look at this. Yes, if this is 45 degree, according to 45 degrees, right. According to 45 degrees, it would be 90. So basically, we have understood the concept, right? We know how to apply it, but according to 45 degree, it will be same 90 centimeter. Otherwise, it's going to be 30 root 3 centimeter. Yes, right, Akshat. Right. Let's move ahead. Let's take a look at the next question now. That's question number 29. So we have to complete 30 questions in this session. After that, there is only one question left. Vertical stick 10 centimeter long cast a shadow 8 centimeter long. At the same time, a tower cast a shadow 30 centimeter long. Determine the height of the tower. No, I'm not ignoring anyone. Yes. D, C, B. Mixed answers. Confused. Why? This is a simple question. First, make a figure. 37.5. You are saying it's C. Anushri A. Some random D. So Puneet, only one last question is left. Yes. C, B. Mixed answers. So make a figure, because I know this one involves a little bit of calculation as well. Alright, so the right answer for this question is, that's 37.5. Let's take a look at the solution. So this is the figure. The vertical stick is there, right? And 10 centimeter long. That's DE. It casts a shadow of 8 centimeter, which is AD over here. At the same time, a tower is casting a shadow of 30 centimeter, that's AB. We need to find out BC, that's the height of the tower. So in this triangle ABC, we don't know here, right, this angle. So tan theta would be what? That would be BC upon AB. So 30 into tan theta. So BC over here would be equal to 10 by 8. We can find it out using the smaller triangle also, right? So BC would be equal to 37.5 centimeter, because tan theta is nothing, that's ED by AD. From there also you can get this value, right? Alright, so I hope this is clear to everyone. Let's take a look at the last question of this quiz. That's question number 30. So a string of a kite is 100 meter long and it makes an angle of 60 degree with the horizontal. Find the height of the kite from the ground. Yes. Simple one. Quickly make a figure. Make a figure, mark everything, then solve it. Yes. B, C, different answers. 50 meters. Thank you, Gauri. Now everybody is saying it's B, 50 root 3. So I'm sure you all are sure of your answer, what you are saying. Because earlier you were giving me mixed answers. Now you are saying it's B. Gayatri says it's 50 meters. Okay. So 50 and 50 root 3. All right, all right. So just another few seconds and then we will see what the right answer is. All right, so the correct answer for this question is 50 root 3 meters. All right, let's take a look at the figure. So here we have this triangle, you can see, right? It's making an angle of 60 degree over here. So sine theta is BC by AC, which is 100 into sine 60. That's going to be 100 times root 3 by 2, which is 50 root 3 meter. Simple question, right? A simple figure is there. This is not a complicated one. All right, so this was the last question of this session. So let's take a quick look at the leaderboard now. So again, Sukh, sure, Sukhjot, wow, amazing. Then Aditi, Soumya, Bhagya, Aditya, Kashif, Ishtiyar Khan. Hello, ma'am. Sampad reporting, Ritik and Ananya, Ritika. Wow, amazing, Sukhjot. All right, all right. So before I end this session, I think you all know that April 22 is celebrated as the Earth Day, right? So more than 1 billion people celebrate this day to protect our planet, right? They do things like they will pick up the litters and, because there is so much of pollution, deforestation is also done. So we should also, I would say, we all should actually, we all should give our inputs. We all should do something to protect our planet, right? To make it a better place to live. So what you can do is, whatever you do to make it a better place to live, you can share your videos, your photos or the posters, and the link is given in the description. There would be a Google form. You can fill that form and you can attach poster, video or photo, whatever it is, along with that. All right, so don't worry, we have got you covered and we are there with you till your exams. So don't worry about that and don't be stressed out for the paper. I'm sure you all will do really good. And we have free trial classes as well. So link is given in the description. Please click on that link and get all your doubts clarified instantly during the class. And please like, share and subscribe so that you do not miss any new updates from us. All right, so that's all. So I'll see you soon. Until then, take care. Thank you. Bye-bye.